This is the track,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, the kick can be better for sure.
Yeah, it's in the other folder, I say.
Maybe you can use this. Maybe you can use this kick for just as a tom, like this, you see? So you can use it still like this. Like this. But then we add like proper kick if you want.
Yeah. Yeah. What's proper kick like?
I mean, I can hear what you like. There is no better or wrong kick. It depends which kind of kick you want. And also the combination between kick and in bass. So when the kick and bass are matching politely, yet they have conflict, this is the best. Kick should be in the bass. The best would be, I mean, the sub should be in the same key.
Yeah.
For that kind
If
of.
if in the end you can open a last project, there is better kick.
Make like a lot of demos. You don't even need to make full demo. You can make only loops like this, 1 minute.
Yeah.
And totally different. So make more demos now, and then we choose the most interesting one to finish. And this one, let's add the new kick. Now listen with the old kick.
Yeah.
Maybe we can put some sounds a little bit more to chill out, like this one. You know, it's nice sound, but now we are doing some specific function. We want to change the kick, so the less we hear high frequency, the less we hear everything will be better. But then we need to bring also everything together. So the main part is to make it user friendly for you, instant. So you can like you prepare the numbers, the reference is down, it's external output, it has kick in this part. Then you can hear now. This is old kick. Then you keep EQ, bring the new. It's changed everything.
It's like has bass in it, no?
Yeah, it's like, see? And this is just one kick, so this is how you search. And then when you find some kick that you like, then you make, now it's coming, the old one, because old one is down because you have some hi-hats and toms inside. So that's why we're keeping it with a low cut.
Okay.
But we're listening automatically down, you see? Now I can bring some percussion. Yeah, so what I can hear the kick, but I think also, yeah, the bass, it's all, did we mention that the bass is also not good last time?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear it now that the bass is again, this is second time. See, then this. Maybe better, and then yeah, so now we change, we keep the LoopCloud. And which key we are, do we know? D.
Okay.
Okay, so then on LoopCloud you just open and put now no kick, put bass and lock it in D. D.
Okay.
Now here, click here, lock in D. Here. Now when we listen, make loops. sometimes can be very simple and the track is still your track. You don't need to
Yeah.
put, you see, we tried faster than the other one, it's more simple. You don't need on the kick in Afro kind of housey track. On the kick, you don't need the bass. So it's like the kick steps and then comes the bass. So toop, to doop, toop. And you see, it's a nice genetic. So we can now take this from LoopCloud there. And yeah, you see, like already it's changing. So either
a lot difference.
it's much better already. And then now, because we have very empty from mid point of view, here we can add something MIDI to, or maybe some pad or bass. So I can show you the MIDI. So Diva, okay, let's do the Diva. So let's, we can see here, you see, we had A sharp actually, you see. This was the key. It was before. So let's check the same bass in A sharp pitched. We can do anything. And also in the end, if you like it, it's the most important. So that's why we're gonna put Command Shift T. This is to make the new MIDI channel. Command Shift T. And then from plugins, add Diva or any virtual. And then automatically when you have this keyboard here on yellow, you can, when you solo here now, see? Because this is on, you see? When I press it on, then on my keyboard pressing from the mid row, the white keys and the first row below the numbers are the black keys.
Okay.
So you can see it if here now in the MIDI channel. You see, we can on the MIDI channel. Where is the MIDI? We added MIDI, which we added it where? Channel 2. So we go channel 2 and double click to create connection to the information, like the digital information you're adding. You see, this is the piano. You see, when you press, you don't hear it because the headphones, it's not on. If you put headphones, so it's like piano, but turned. So, see. So you see, you can play with, this is the instrument, this is the first basic by default sound from Diva. And then you can
so
also...
you're using your keyboard, that's it.
Yeah, your keyboard or keyboard on your real keyboard or keyboard on your laptop. Yeah, when I'm pressing here, this is the keyboard, but I can also paint. I can like press play and then start. So now I can put a sharp major like as it is. So automatically all because of the blue color, all the blues are in scale. When I can see which one in the game. This in the game. This also in the game. This in the game. So these three, when I press together, see, it's a chord. And X and Y, it's for octave up, octave down. So you see, when I press X on my keyboard, maybe like this. Yeah, now. So if you put now the bass back, see now I'm catching the colors. I can even keep it full all the time. So now if you don't want this start, you can bring it, let me check, duplicate or make it like this, like very, very long. And then take the first guys and then stretch them till, let's say 17. So then you have all the time without the start, just like something like matching colors in the mid-range, you see. Signal that you like. Now I can change it, you see? Or maybe you start one block like this, then you change the harmony, make chord progression. You know what I mean? So you can test it. This is information and the character. This is just the first one. So now on the machine, this is information. And you can put some extra tones like, see? Now this, you see now I can duplicate. And here it's totally different now. Double click new. So now I play this one. But from other diva, I can add something else. I can change now other preset. So you see now you need to solo this and to press red one here. Then you can hear the signal from this. See? Now I'm already adding different characters. You see? Can add another one. You see? Then I can start playing. And then this is my guide. What is, if I choose one key, and if I'm not very into music theory, so now I'm using guiding from these guys. See, double click here. Search where is the red. Aha, here. See this one. What I'm pressing, it's not in key. You see, it's white. So if I go, this one also is not in key. When I go here, aha, this is in key. So here from now, this you don't need. It's from LoopCloud. It's going just kick and bass. And you see now we have already some color. We're already starting painting. Literally, you're like, okay, I take this part now. I start now this. I want this groove. I know it's like LoopCloud, but you are creating the sounds, and what you have is the machine which is giving you technically ready character. You just need to. It's a ready paint, mixed paint. You just need to draw something with it.
Yeah.
This is how I would explain you to just feel it not so scary as something new. You know, because here when you go to virtual machine, see here, the first thing you search is the filter, if you like it. See, now you're matching from characters. In certain character, you're matching certain notes in certain scale. Because here is it's chord. And then you have one preset as a bass. So in the one moment, it's just matching or not. See? So now I can put whatever I did here, a signal. So it's a very low one, like this, and play together. Let's see. Already, it's genetically matching. It sounds serious, it sounds quality. But it's so easy to add now. Because it's already, if it's genetical match already from the character there, then it's nice to make a story from them.
Yeah.
That's the goal you are aiming. And you have ready presets, and I can give you also a lot of presets. So it's all more based on your taste and mood than on knowledge. It's very easy. Sure. Ask.
Yeah. So are you staying in the same key, or you're
My main key is the A sharp. So you see now this I'm in A sharp, but I'm in 0 because this is the bass. Then I can put some other one in A1 sharp and A2 second scale. And this one I'm using the perfect second and third, fourth. So it's some chord I made. You see? And I can technically press 0. You see? See, I can take only one. You see now the third octave from this preset. 0 octave from the other preset. Listen. Now you can map. So now I want to make some movements a little bit. So I can open this on each synth. You can always extra synth that it's not from Ableton, right? You can configure the button, and the first button you're aiming for is the cutoff. For the beginning. Then we can do the rest and pick up something. But this is minimum, you see now. And then on the master, for fun, always Command K. This is you put the Q. So, see? Now I can go back to this diva. another level now. Like you're
Oh,
really
yeah.
you're sculpturing your own world, you know,
Mm,
from scratch.
yeah. Sounds cool. So when
And
you were moving the frequency button,
it's
it
just
was
two sounds.
it was bouncing back, so it doesn't stay where you moved it, and doesn't it goes back, or how does it
No,
work?
now you have the just the basics. So they like genetically, as I said. So now you can add extra things like now I go octave up. See?
Yeah. Oh.
This is not in key, but I like it. Maybe no. No, no, no. Aiming for the blue one. It's super easy. Octave up. Or you take other diva, other preset. Now it's up to you. You can do whatever you want. You want from this one to mutate, or you want other to add. So you see. So what you can do, you open the colors, you're changing the information. You're changing the MIDI notes. You're imitating with your commands, you're imitating what piano will be performing.
Mm,
You're telling, play
interesting.
me chord, play me now, play me now. You see now. See, now I made. Now what this? So there is no, now you're like you're like Harry Potter. You start painting because you see, when it's MIDI world, you are in charge of everything. You can read, you can learn. It's another universe from audio. But audio, it's very healthy to learn first because now you're very easy. For you editing, it's very easy. Your interface is very easy. So it's very healthy to start with audio, and then like now you're coming with one machine, but it's so many things you can paint here. And you see, you would now ask first question, how I can have whatever you did now in my truck.
Yeah.
This is what I want. Don't forget what you just did. So technically I don't need to remember because I already made this here. I know it's moving. I found, and I know I'm gonna open this in certain moment, and I'm gonna open it not in certain moment. I will gonna open it when the kick is not there, or on some like this. And then you can go. Now you're technically feeling this beast of synth because this is almost like a main one of the main guys because it's so big. So now you're experimenting. Your goal is to find the minimum of the body. And this is happening usually with ADSR in any virtual synth. ADSR. Attack, decay, sustain, and release. So this is, you see now when I start. And also on this machine, you have already like delay and reverb. Plate and delay, you see. So now when we play. See? This is this extra effect. It's very nice, but we are searching for minimum, because you don't want to open your cards. You are entertaining, you have a show. So you're like a stand-up comedy or whatever. You have a show, so you're not gonna waste all your weapons in the first 10 seconds. You have to catch them, of course. Attention should be there. You should be strong in the very beginning, but not tell everything. So this is the same here with the synth. So now you have certain character, actor. So now you like it? Like, this is approximately the maximum what's gonna happen. You really like it the way you like it. But now your goal is to hide it as much as you can, and you still like it. This is your minimum. So from minimum to maximum is a path of a journey of mutation, of entertainment, of changes, of something that will make track more interesting. So it's moving. That's why
Yeah.
you're searching for knobs you're gonna move. So now we already have one, this one, you see. So I can record this. I can tell command from this moment where I can just press record and start moving it. It will record my performance. And I will
Okay.
have it recorded in a certain line, red line, so I can correct it if I want. Or I can just keep it the way it is. So it's that's why it's much better to have things to make music with closed eyes than to point one, point two, dots, blocks.
Yeah.
It is like Lego, but you try to avoid this Lego as much as you can. So that's why you come to the mixing live session. Ableton live, Able for tone live. So it's made for live. So you use it live. You see, I'm already performing live with a just chosen sound. You see? I can make a break. I can make it as long as I want. I can come back. It's this pulsing with my heart, with the way I feel. I'm connected with the machine. It's like a Robo Sapiens kind of moment because you are becoming a machine.
Yeah.
But the human is moving the machine. That's why it's the best. You map few knobs, and as we spoke last time, you have certain few MIDI controllers, which you will not move it now with the mouse. I mean, I really like my pad. I don't like controllers so much. I'm fan of this and Command Z. But it's obviously easier to have all this because you can put more. And it's not only this entertainment. This is nice, but you need more to hide this sound. So now the other thing will be probably on and off of this and this. You see, when I turn them off, I already got shortcut stuff here. You see, I got shortcut of to make it on or off, on, off. You see here how the lamp is. So now every here, right, show automation, right click, show automation, right click. So as long as you have show automation, this means you can make automation. So that's why we're creating our octopus now. We're creating the hands of the octopus that will mutate and change and make commands for us. In this, we're gonna give now to octopus this synthesizer, and we'll tell the octopus what to exactly to make and when. This is automation because you are talking the octopus is reading your script of movements, or you record it and say like, yeah, just do it. Because why octopus? Because there are more hands. You cannot do it at once, but you can make it happens at once. That's why it's octopus, and that's why you're writing automations. And now we have 3 hands. So let's add more. So now usually, as I told you, it's the ADSR. So ADSR, it's working with a body, with a length, with a peak of the power, with a tail, attack, decay, sustain, and release. So you just start, this is the sculpturing of the body. So obviously we're gonna, now I like it, and this maybe can be our maximum, but now from this, no, actually this is medium, but you can make more than this with the body, and you can also short it to become very plucky. So this also movements can make also very interesting together, simultaneously all you're adding and you're making your sound mutates. It becomes different, like a Transformers. It becomes something else. And that's the entertainment in the mid-range. This is in most of the time the main goal for one electronic music producer, to automate, to find the octopus code. the octopus scenario. Once you write the octopus scenario for the main synth, you're one of the main actors, you know? So
Okay.
you need to make it unique. That's why you will adapt it only with MIDI. With audio, you're not flexible. So with MIDI, you're gonna adapt it the way you feel with your heart. So you see now we are playing. See? And now it's a little bit confusing this one, you see. This one. We can turn it off. You see? So now I made it darker, tighter, shorter, but I know the beast can appear, the dragon can, you know, come with a fire anytime.
Yeah.
So, see? And now each of them, now you test it. So now obviously I move 8 hands, 8 octopus potential hands I moved to come to this short moment. So, you know, but you also don't need to make so many, like, listen, now you try. This is minimum. This doesn't really work. Ah, this is the most interesting. You see already one, it's like... It's a wild, it's a beast. You need to control it. You know, it's now it's moving extra because it has some other LFO movements in the preset already that it came with. You know.
Okay.
So okay, yeah, you see, like, but keep it simple. Just the filter and one of the like these guys. See, now we can feel it. Don't be scared from all this here. This forget about it. We can put this on now. You see, on. Much better. Keep it simple. Attack, it's a little bit, so if the attack is a little bit up, you see here, it's a little bit out of point. It's a little bit late. That's why it's unique. It's humanized. You know?
Yeah.
So if I put on exactly on point, it will be maybe too much on point. So don't be scared in milliseconds to be out of point because this makes it unique and organic, you know? And then you can keep adding small notes because you see now this is just one. So I can now duplicate, but here every 5. I can change small, you know, this is now a little bit too powerful maybe for your style, but you can add some other character. I'm just showing you how it works, you know. Now we can add this, see? Same for this one. I can put the red one here, test. Not good. So this one is just for color, maybe. Like atmosphere. Focus on the main, this guy. And if you want to map something from the other one, it's from here. So you can touch, let's say now, let's open this and this, this and this. You see, I touch it, hop, and it appears here. And then here it's easy, you know why? Because when you move it randomly, and you will never know how exactly was the number to come back. So you click with one click and you touch it for 10 minutes if you want, or 1 minute, and you just stop it and then hop, Command Z, one Command Z coming back where it was. You know, this is just for you to feel it.
Yeah, easier.
But
Yeah.
if you want to record, then yeah, then you just record.
Your favorite button.
Command Z, yeah.
Yeah.
Now Command Z. And I just came in command. This is just for you to have fun while you're creating the script, because you're preparing the script in mixing view, then you're going here to shoot it. Then you're making the real action. But here you're preparing rehearsals and casting and preparing. Everything is here in this. Don't do it here, you know, then it's
Yeah.
like you have two offices. One office is for this, the other one is for that. Because when you come right away here, it's a little bit,
Yeah.
you all these lines, verticals, you feel like in cage, you know?
When I'm preparing it, it does not. So it's just in my mind, right? I need to record it. How does it work? Like I just played with this. I heard it. How do we then move with this?
Yeah, you want to make things ready later. You want to record this, right?
Yeah, I'm just like, how does it work? Like you're practicing, you're playing, you're preparing, and then how you make it live? You record it. You play it all
Like
again.
it's the same. Like there is no difference from that point of view than audio. It's the same. You just need to have the clip as you have it from LoopCloud. Now the clip is this one here. You see, this. So let's ignore now the diva. So you see, if I want to put this one, I click and put it. Press tab, and I can put it here. See, it's now directly. When press here, I have it. Where is the track? Ah, the track is here. So you see. And I have it. Anywhere. I'm in a loop. I can stay now. You see, I can follow the arrangement of this old track from before to use just the skeletus, and then I can be here on the peak time, let's say. And then Command L to stay in this loop. Or maybe I can expand it, you see. You see, I can put it all the time just with one move. Hop. It's so fast with Midi. You see, now it's already 6 minutes.
But the effects are not there. Right?
Effects, yeah. So now effects, why? This is very good question. So all these hands of the octopus, the hands, they have the veins where the blood goes. And you see each, when I touch here, it's a red line. So it's the it's the vein. So you click on sustain, you see it's written sustain. If you come in the menu here, for example, mixer, and you see there are many things, diva, you see, I already have certain things in the menu. Whatever is there. But technically, my advice, don't come to this menu here ever.
Yeah, you told me. Yeah.
You go from here, show automation.
Yeah.
So this is the one. So now when I go to filter, you see, filter. So I put it all the time, and I know here is my break. So I can now use this red line. It's already down because this is down. So if I move now up, look now the red line, how it's moving, you see?
Yeah.
So technically, this is the red line, it's moving because of this frequency knob that I'm moving from 44 to blah, blah, blah. But doesn't matter. You don't watch the numbers. You just see the area. So now because of the satellite view and the blocks, you press B, whoop. If you want to paint it, and now this is the drop. So let's say in this part, I go to this, I want this automation. So I press B on maximum, then B off, and with the B off, I can press I'm already on mouse. I can click and kill the dot. So I already have fade in. So you see, now it's already red. I already wrote my first automation. So now listen. See, it's moving. My hands are here. I don't.
Okay.
You see, now it came back. And this is, I didn't record it. I wrote command.
Yes.
And when you play, if I now do the opposite, so then you need to turn off the recording, because if you have recording, it will over-record the MIDI. So this is tricky. This is for recording and to play. But now I don't need to play. I just need to move, so I can do other recording. So you see, I can kill now this. Like nothing happened. Now I can do it recording. So I press record. Okay. So you see now the difference when you do it with your heart and with everything wrong. It's very wrong.
Yes.
It's not maybe not on point, but it's the way you feel it.
It's alive.
It's alive. You see, so now every movement it got a pulse. It's like it's not anymore straight line. It's pulsing.
Yeah.
So this is how you bring eye entertainment and the best possible approach to record your automations, your octopus, because now you see this is recorded one move of the octopus hand. And now you can make another one.
Looks like octopus.
You see, now it's gone. I don't see anything because I click here. If I click back here, I see it. So I can. So now I can bring the effects, let's say. See, starting without effects. Because here there is no scenario possibility. This is on or off, you see? So I can literally just add it to practice for you the main automation. Show automation, and then press B. And in second part, I want on. You see? And the other one, hop, in this part on. So you see? So now you have 3 automation, 3 reds, but you don't see all of them. You see only one. That's why you go right click, add line for each automated envelope, hop, and now you see all. And watch. See, now it's moving. And it's recorded. And you see, it's not always recorded. Sometimes when it's on and off, I put command, and I'm very precise because I'm following the grid exactly on number. See, so it's all make sense. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and so on. So you see, now I can, being like this, I can keep rolling. So now I do some improvisation. Let me check. You see, now I made some crazy moves, you know?
Yeah.
And why not? Because I can. I can go every time back, and now I can cast them. Because now they are not anymore just few, right click, add line for each automated, boom. So you see, now I can pick some of them. And I can, if I don't like it, I can kill it. You see? See, this I don't like, because it's just some low. So I'm not gonna do this move. It's something like this. See, can do it even with dots. It's not so big move. Yeah, something like this. So this one I don't like. And I don't want in the beginning this start. So I don't want decay diva. I want full down. Minimum. I want to have the impact on minimum, you see? And you see, you know why it's in the beginning?
Mhm.
Because I pressed stop too late. And then it started in a loop to record again. But you see, it's very easy. Right click, show me my mess. Click dots clean.
Mhm.
Like very easy.
Yeah.
And so you are half digitally connected in control, but you are also emotionally free from creative point of view without rules to move things with your
Mhm.
fantasy and heart and feeling, the way you feel.
Yeah. Mhm.
So this is quite crazy move. This can be, you see, I just did it in 15 seconds or okay, minutes. And this can be my script for only for my peak time of the track. So maybe now whatever is happening here, you see, I'm watching now my previous track because we said we want kind of template workflow. We want 6 minutes blocks. And we are, you see, now I'm actually, I am exactly where I have to be. So let me buy the sound, buy all. It was playing all the time there, yeah. Why not? Because now
Yeah,
we
why
are
not?
adding, you see, hop,
Mhm.
hop, this is kick, this is the bass. Kick, put
Mhm.
warp, loop, this is fine. Now you don't need any more this. LoopCloud. So you see, now we need to put on Diva, even though it's powerful, sorry, but we have our bass. So whatever comes next, minimum low cut, you see. Now it's clean. See, now I can bring the kick, make it black. Then I make the bass red. Because now now at the moment we're at the moment in the main actor synth. So now let's
Does
add,
the Ziva work for any instrument?
yeah, mainly for a lot. You see now this is kick and bass. I will come to it now.
Yeah.
We can make full track only with Diva, of course, but it's not Diva. It's very CPU consuming. So if you add 1, 2, 3 divas, your computer is gone. Yeah, my computer is quite strong, but still, I'm avoiding more than 2, 3.
Why do you need so many? 2, 3.
If you would make now everything from Diva, let's say, now you add ARPs, more things, maybe beats, maybe some sequence, maybe some percussions, maybe whatever, like maybe some FX. You can make a lot of divas. So you make like 15 channels, only Diva, all mid-range you can make with Diva.
That's what I mean, channels with. Okay.
Channels. So that's why you need to either freeze. If you use more divas, you freeze and then it's performing, but you cannot touch it. So you need to unfreeze and touch it again, which is fine, but annoying sometimes because the freezing, it takes time. And anyways, we'll come to it. The main goal here is to like there's quite a lot of information for first time introducing the MIDI world, you know. So
Yeah.
probably you have a lot of questions. So feel free to ask.
I'm asking, yeah.
Like you ask me how to bring whatever you move into action. I already showed you. And I showed you more and more like a very complex move. But in the end of the day, you see which is which and you turn it off. You know, you don't need to do it and you don't need to even watch it. You see, hop. So I know it's something moving here. I can color it like this now. So this is some crazy color like this. So now I can come to other and make other recordings. So I can make all, or I can make it all the time the same. So, or I can make half the same, half here, make some more sounds. It's now you can feel it a little bit. Like don't be scared to.
Do you always do everything in Ziva, or you use something else, or
No,
you
no.
combine LoopCloud and Ziva?
like, of course it's combination, but for the main actor, it's the best to make it. LoopCloud is more for beats, for percussions, for hi-hats. Even why not for kicks? You can combine. They have very good quality sounds. But I mean, I'm not saying that they don't have main actor good sounds as well, but you can hear the main actor in other track. So you try to create the main sounds alone and you camouflage with LoopCloud or Splice sounds to be industry digestible or easy to be understood. You use this kind of enclosures and dresses and these shakers, this kind of percussion, this kind of hi-hats. You go genetically and search house music or just make your own combination, but already people used to on that kind of sound. So you're not making something very weird, you know? But this one can be the weird one. This is what people want to be weird, something new. The main actor should be weird and the rest should be as they know. So they can understand it, you know? So this is a very close barrier where you can be too original and too unique that people won't like it. So that's why you see sometimes it depends on the character, but you see here it's very simple code. You see, I'm just pressing tick, 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 tick. So when you see, this would be when it goes like this. You see, like when you start playing. So you see this, how if synthesizer is in front of me, I would do this move. So you see, it's not like playing Mozart.
No.
It's electronic music, but you can come you in the break and okay, of course, now that's why I brought here this. So I don't want to have them in the break. So this one can be like this. Press play, play, play. And you see now it's a break. I took now from the other part here. I just paste. You know what I mean? So you can literally make recording of 20 minutes just moving. One proper MIDI code. And then you just copy paste and make some combo. But this only happens if you have this off. So if you have this on, this means it will copy MIDI, but it won't copy the automations. So be aware, this should be off. When it's on, sometimes you want exactly to be this on because you want just to take the sound and you want to keep your automations which are already waiting for you to paste the sound there. So it depends. Be aware of this, turn it off if you want to steal something, some part of recording.
What is this exactly? What is this exactly? This button? Is it recording?
This one?
Yeah.
This button is, I just told you, it's when it's on.
Yeah, I heard it, but what is it for?
It's locker. It's like locking. It's a digital protection. It depends what do you want. So if I want to, now you see I listen the track and I want to copy this, but I want to copy with automations. Then it's off.
Yeah.
But if I press now this and try to copy this part, I will copy only the MIDI without the automations, even though I'm copying from the part where it won't take the automations because this is locked. So it's just giving me the MIDI.
It's a locker. It's a locker. Okay.
So
you see now.
For you, more safe, keep it off. This is just to know because this is important for MIDI. And if you want to perform with your hands and pressing, this should be on, this one, the yellow one. See?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the minimum. And if you record here. Yeah. This.
Yeah.
If you want to see automations, the blue should be on. But you see now you don't see them because I made minus. But if I press plus, Wait.
Yeah, I remember this.
No, but why I don't see them? Right click. Ah, here no automations. That's why. There is
Yeah.
nothing. But here, hop, everything is here, you see. So you can see the automations because we wrote the Midi information, very simple, and then we start creating the octopus. The hands, the many things are moving. So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hands octopus.
Yes.
So you cannot do this as a person, even on the stage. You cannot make it. So that's why things like this can happen with, I'll show you later. You can, it's called macro. So you can then unite with one move, making more things together moving.
Oh,
Macro.
cool.
Yeah, so you can unite more things with one.
All right,
Like
I'll get to this point first.
Yeah, but it's then the octopus becomes big with more hands. A lot.
Yeah,
Like
can
this
imagine.
octopus with a small octopus in octopus.
Monster.
Yeah, it's a ocean monster. But you don't need this complexity. So now we don't hear this sound. I don't know why. Ah, because it's not starting the, you see, this can happen because you see now the MIDI note starts left and the play starts after. So that's why it's silence. So if you move in front, now it's starting, you see. So have in mind should be always this play, the black flag, it's starting point, cue point of your MIDI. And the MIDI, if it's like after, see, it's not playing. It should give the beginning and then no problem.
Okay.
Now I can duplicate this one. Ah, see, now I stole only from here, this part. But I can also change. I can take this part. Maybe I can put this one here and this one here, you know? This is not good idea because when you go maximum, this should be on the like this 1, 2, 3, and boom. For example, like the more you open, the closer you are till the end of the circuit of a sequence, for example. So see it like this, the maximum openings. But sometimes you see I'm going here very aggressive in the very beginning, but it's still elegant, gentle, not as aggressive as here, you see.
Yeah.
Something is happening. Maybe here you can, for example, I don't know, turn off like this. And you can also, you know, here on purpose, just stop the music. So then the tail stops. See? It's the magic tail which comes from these guys. That they are opened, and mostly also because of these effects. See? They're on and then they suddenly become off. Look.
Yeah.
And then so this is all now your commands with the machine and the script. The octopus is doing the job, you know, because one thing is like you're giving the octopus, you're adding hands to this synth actually being moved by a ghost or ghost octopus, you can call it, you know, because in the end you're doing nothing, you're just seeing it's moving like in a horror movie, you know. It's just all the knobs are moving and everything is growing and it's, you know, it's a mutation.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
so when it's not so much and it's already so complex and enough. So I would like to see how you would come
So should I
through
like
this.
make it like for like one song length, or how long
Mm.
should I be going with
Try to
one?
watch this lesson and like make something similar. Make your own notes. Choose your own
Mm.
key. Like just like do kick bass from kick and bass from LoopCloud and one
Mm.
sound with Octopus. Bring these 3 channels. You don't even
Mm-hmm.
need to make this that I have fourth one. Just 3. Kick, bass, and main actor. Kind of. I mean, this is not like typical main actor, but it's one of the
Mm-hmm.
main kind of bodies you're
Yeah.
creating as an identity to put some idea on. It's still not wow, but you can put either more emotion or you can keep it simple, because now, see, like if I put now some beat, you see, I'm already having like track ready
Yeah.
from other demo, and I can also
Mm-hmm.
now, let's say I go to 130 BPM, faster. You see, now I can take here from the same demo, I can take only like this on purpose, more techno, like this. So this is now I'm lazy. I'm taking from my already existing track, remixing the sounds, pitching them, and I have no time because I just need something to move. But it's
Mm.
also very good because this way you keep identity. You don't always change so much. So,
Mm.
but of course, you can just make it also like fast, just to feel what you're dealing with up, and then you can exchange them. You see. But now I brought this guy already in key. So now let's save as, and I can clean. It even works actually. Not bad. That's it. Somehow works. I like it. Can be,
Magic.
sometime can be. You see, now in the end we finished your track. Maybe, I don't know.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, it does work.
Then you come back to where you were. See why I said it's one of the main actors, because it comes like very massive. It gives a lot
Yeah.
of percentage of character in it, choosing that
Mm-hmm.
kind of sound. It gives a lot, taking a lot of attention. It can be
Mm-hmm.
good or not, but now in this case, you see, it's like sounding more massive
Mm-hmm.
than before. Before was more like for the beach. Now it's more for also more club,
Or
more darker.
wow.
It
Yeah,
became
club.
massive, more festival like.
Yeah, festival for sure. I like your sound.
More powerful. And also we have this emotion which fits. So now this is technically the same demo and then
Okay.
collect. So now this MIDI also it's very less space consuming. Nothing. It's this kind of audio files are taking a lot of space. Or for example, adding the references, taking 100 megabytes. Whatever, just to be aware. It's
Okay.
not much, but can be. Depends.
Yeah.
Say.
So should I create a new? I don't want to work here. I want to create a new one. Right.
This is good because this lesson was more only about 2 channels or 3 channels. And then in last 2 minutes, I added all the rest.
Yeah.
And it's just, you know, because it was there. I was like, okay, but it's not everything playing. You see, maybe I can check now here. Shall I check? Very nice. Very advanced. Sounds a little bit to me, reminds me something like this Inelia and one of my students, Sam Shure, because Sam likes this groovy grooves and Inelia likes powerful synths. So this is what I see here, like I feel it. Maybe they would like it.
Cool.
But yeah, so what else we have here? Some another sound? Yeah, this one, no. This one doesn't work. Because now it's also time to clean.
Yeah.
We got lucky, but let's not get greedy. So get rid of some things. And yeah, this one. You have vocals as well, right?
Yeah, in the end.
Nice when the bass comes and you feel like, oh, it came the bass, you make the face, then you have the bass. No face, no bass. Okie dokie, so save. You see, as make new one, like, or you can take this kick, make bass. It's not about the kick and the bass. It's about you to make channel this one.
Powerful. Yeah, seems.
Yes. Find whatever, make some notes, come from here, test it.